Hi everybody, it's Pam Blair with Yoga Bug Real Estate, and I wanted to take a moment to give you an update on what's happening in the Portland metro real estate market during this COVID-19 outbreak. It is certainly a time of uncertainty. There's a lot of fear in the air, and I want to at least offer you what I see is happening here in Portland as well as what I hear is happening in the United States. And first of all, I want you to know that Bruce and I are very well. We're doing great, and we're not panicking. Thankfully, we feel centered inside, and we're here for you, and we're feeling good. So one thing to say is, to start off, is that real estate is considered an essential business. We are open for business. I am working every day. I am helping people negotiate buying homes and selling homes in this moment, and I will continue to do that as long as there are safe practices to do that. Of course, we are following all the safety guidelines of social distancing. We're wearing masks and gloves and sanitizing as well. So, and we're keeping things very essential, only what we need to do to allow a transaction to go smoothly. Technology is key here. It's key to communication. So we have always used a lot of virtual technology, particularly in our listings. We've always had virtual floor plans so that people could literally walk through a home online, because we feel that the open house starts online. But all of that's going to be taken to a new level. We'll be communicating with our clients through Zoom, through FaceTime, and of course just the old-fashioned pick up the telephone, which I love. And so I might be reaching out to you soon. And we'll also be using virtual technology much more on our listings. So there are no open houses happening now. The open houses are happening virtually. There are no broker tours. And also, if one of our clients wants to view a home, we can offer a virtual showing for them, whether that's through FaceTime or some other type of technology. On our listings, the same. We'll continue to offer virtual tours, and we will maybe even amp up the level of that service if we find that that would be helpful for that particular listing. So timelines are going to be changing. The federal government has just implemented a little bit of modification regarding appraisals and lending standards, so in order to facilitate transactions moving forward during this time. So that is helpful. But we are anticipating that the day of a 30-day close is probably not with us for a while now. So if you have a timeline where you need to be, say, out of a rental and into a home, or out of your current home and you're moving across the country, definitely try to give yourself more time. Try to get the house on the market sooner and try to find your new house sooner. I would highly recommend that to decrease stress and to make things more possible for yourself. Vendor availability so far, I am exceedingly grateful that over the last 15 years, I have honed and vetted some incredible professionals to be part of my team, whether it's my transaction coordinator or my lenders and inspectors and contractors, but they are all stepping up for me, and thank you to you. But there may be a time when one of those people decide that doing business right now doesn't feel comfortable for them. So know that we need extra time. As far as, and there's usually a minimum of about 13 people who are involved in a real estate transaction. It could even be more. A lot of that is behind the scenes. So just imagine the trickle effect of trying to coordinate with all those people right now to get a transaction to close smoothly. Also, right now, I don't see any decrease in prices. I showed houses over the weekend. 3 of them went under contract before the weekend was over, and there were multiple offers. I don't see a decrease in inventory or an increase in inventory yet. Actually, there's a chance we might have a decrease in inventory, because I wouldn't be surprised if some sellers decide to hold off putting their house on the market. We'll just have to see how many buyers decide to take a pause as well, and how that will balance itself out. But business is still happening. And also, interest rates are incredibly low. It's still a phenomenal time to purchase a home if that's on your radar and you feel safe doing that. I've been in contact with other agents across the country, particularly in San Francisco, New York, Chicago, and in Austin, and in a couple other states. I stay in contact with these people because I do regularly. They're great agents, and I get a lot out of communicating with them. But Chicago, San Francisco, and New York were under the stay-at-home order before we were, and I wanted to learn from them. So they said initially people were not looking at each other, not smiling. People are becoming more comfortable. They're keeping the social distance, but they're becoming more comfortable and smiling. Their business has been affected, some more than others. They're still these are active agents. They're out showing properties. The agents who specialize more in very dense urban areas, specifically in like Manhattan or Brooklyn, where you have pretty much an upward type of market where you have 40, 50 stories of a condominium. It's a little more complicated because not only do you have to deal with an HOA, they might shut down the building they might not allow any public come into the building. So there's a lot to work around. What I do want to say is that we'll get through this. And in being in real estate and going through the Great Recession has brought an awareness to myself and also those of us who have been in the business for quite some time. We know how to be flexible. We know how to accommodate situations and to not panic and to be there for you. And we want you to know that we are here for you. We're here to answer any of your questions. We're here to listen to you. We're here to help you if you need any help. And we are really looking forward to seeing you again. So for me, the extrovert, it's a little hard to be in the house all the time, or I'm not really in the house, but to not be in physical contact. For Bruce, he's the introvert, so it's a little bit easier. So we want you to reach out to us. Please let us know if you need anything, and we will stay in touch. I'll keep updating you as time goes on. Have a beautiful day.